So I want to come back. I want to come back slightly to your book. What would be your plan if you once you finish writing? What's going to be your? Do you have an idea in mind what you're going to do?
My idea is to give it to a few people to read first and see if it's anything that's worth anything. But people that I trust to give me their honest opinions. Your sister being one of them. She's quite honest. And then see where it goes from there. But when you in a relationship and you're experiencing things, you should actually capture it then, because to go back and imagine what those emotions were is not always easy.
Of course, in retrospect, it changed already somehow. And colors it with what you believe it should have been or shouldn't have.
And your anger subsided, or it's increased, or it alters the situation. So.
Oh, you could make it more objective, through experience.
Yeah, I find myself doing that. Except when it's an emotion I can remember clearly in that moment. Then I capture it like that.
Would you give one of them to your sisters to read?
Yeah, for sure. Definitely. Yeah, we're also very close.
But do you have any idea of thinking about publishing it electronically or printing it or?
I don't know. At the moment it's just something that one of my exes kept on insisting that I do, because I normally just write notes as I wake up at 3 a.m, then I'll write whatever on my mind. And he happened to read some of them. And so he pressured me all the time to write and publish. Who knows?
Have you ever tried to write something or a book before?
No, it's more just thoughts that could be put into a book. But to make it into a story about people, it's not, those thoughts weren't that type of thing. You can incorporate them, but...
So how many, your book has to have at least 200 pages?
Yeah.
Otherwise
definitely.
it's like a Jehovah's Witness leaflet. Not the content, but the size.
An instruction manual. No, for sure. It's got to have... Look, I mean, it's already... I'm only one person in, and it's already almost 3 chapters. So.
Oh, well, one person?
Oh, yeah. You've got 3 different phases. Like the going into and meeting phase. Then the phase where you think this is absolutely bliss and you're forever after. And then the final phase of how they actually got rid of you, or you got rid of them. It's got to be three chapters per person.
But isn't it usually some person just start cutting off? That's the way you dump these. That's a modern social media dump. You just cut off, you stop saying anything back. Is that how it usually happens?
Yeah, normally. With normal people, I suppose. With the exception of 2 of my exes, I speak to all the others. So... But not the Tinder ones. The Tinder ones...
You mean, okay, but the Tinder ones...
Oh, yeah. In my lifetime, I speak to all of my exes. On Tinder, I don't think... I don't think there's one that I still speak to. I still have them, or some of them, but I don't speak to any of them. Because a lot of them ended brutally, like with a slap on the back of the head that you've been speaking to a liar all the time.
Yeah, I tried Tinder for a while, and I just thought, no, definitely it won't work for me. It is part of the age thing that they force you to put your age there, like the number associated with you.
You don't have to show the age though. Well, you've got to subscribe if you don't want to show the age.
Yeah, you need like a gold account. Something like that.
Yeah, it is. But there's one that I've never met, but 2 that I've never met. We just speak, and I love it.
But you said danger and sadness.
Fear and sadness.
Fear and sadness. So fear turns a woman on. That's why they went up to this guy's apartment, partly kind of knowing they're going to a stranger's place that they've only met once briefly for 1 minute in the street, but they still go up. So they are attracted to the fear element.
Yeah, definitely.
And he knew that that was his biggest success.
The fear element and the fantasy of being saved in whatever situation.
But he often said that. He said that it's
that part of the element that actually...
Like a roller coaster ride, something you know is dangerous, but you're safe somehow.
Well, you hope you're safe, yeah. We don't always... I mean, geez. Yeah, you're probably right. Subconsciously, I probably go to these guys' houses because it's a little bit risky.
You know what? And also the element of like when you gamble, they say that what makes people addicted to gambling is that the uncertainty.
It's an adrenaline rush. And then in turn, the adrenaline rush turns into attraction.
We'll trade